Hi everyone, it's Nicole Spohr here today with a Bold Love die cut card featuring the Spellbinders January 2020 small die of the month club kit dies called Bold Love, and it's this amazing set of dies where you get this love outline and then all the components to build this beautiful sentiment for your card. And I think this would even really make a beautiful framed piece if you wanted to. There's just so many things you can do with this. So I am actually creating a pretty quick and easy card today. I know on my channel a lot of times I've got a lot of intricate, really detailed work, and so it's always fun to kind of share something that maybe is a little bit quicker and easier, and that while it might be quicker and easier, it's still got that detail and stuff that you guys know that I absolutely love. So Spellbinders is absolutely bomb at creating all of these fantastic little florals. I know I've talked about them in some of my other Spellbinders videos before that just have all of these great little teeny tiny florals that just kind of set my heart on fire. What I love about this particular set is that all the little greenery and stuff, there are little hearts too. So it totally ties into the love theme. This totally gets you going for those Valentine's themed projects. You can do this in so many different colors. Definitely with a love theme like this, think outside of just Valentine's Day, think weddings, showers, just that special someone, anniversaries. There are so many other occasions you can use this die set, especially depending on maybe what kind of other greeting you're going to add to this design. So I think maybe one of the most fun parts of this particular card is that I'm going to stamp a little phrase, a little teeny tiny phrase inside the open area of the letter O. So my base background for this big love is from smooth white cardstock, and I used a heavyweight cardstock. This is a 110-pound weight Neenah smooth white cardstock, and then I have die cut the floral components from lots of Fun Stamper's Journey cardstock. We have got Cranberry Bliss, that's the red, Lemongrass and Limeade Splash, those are our two green shades. We have some Watermelon Fusion and Bubblegum, those are our two pink shades. So all of those together, I'm taking some liquid glue, adding those to different areas around my Big Love outline background, and then simply gluing them in place. A crystal katana or another kind of pickup tool is so handy when you're doing something like this because it allows you to pick things up easily, not get your fingers in the glue, and then pop them right where you want them to go. My other big tip when you're working with something that's kind of intricate as far as so many die cuts and all this layering and not wanting to miss an area, what I suggest is starting at one point and then just kind of working your way around. So to do this, I had pre-die cut lots and lots of leaves and hearts and flowers, and then I simply just picked and chose those from what I had die cut. I had just a few left over. I really didn't have that many leftovers, and I can save those little flowers for another project or even add them in other places on this. I kind of followed the design of the outline, but you could add more if you wanted to. Really, really cute. Keep in mind, there's some white areas. Do you see some of those white areas where there are greenery, but there weren't greenery dies? I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix that because I really didn't want all of that white. And I'm also adding my sentiment. And in order to add my sentiment, here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and stamp that sentiment. What I was telling you is one of my favorite parts of this card. This is from a Simon Says stamp set. This is called Botanical Heart. It's got tons of cute little sentiments. In fact, I've used them on lots of my Spellbinders projects for this month because I love them. And then I have die cut the sentiment, the letters that we're layering on top of this 3 times. Twice from smooth white cardstock, and once from Cranberry Bliss Fun Stamper's Journey cardstock. We're ending with that top layer, which is the red. I don't know if it translates great on camera, but there's texture to these letters, a subtle little line detail. It is so, so pretty, you guys. I absolutely adore it. I think it's phenomenal, so much fun. And it really adds a little texture there. So we've stamped our little phrase on the background. There are dies. If you want to die cut that center part of the letter O, you could totally do that. But I left it because it was a great little placeholder for my sentiment. And then I am simply stacking my greetings, placing them right where they go, putting an acrylic block on top to help hold that nice and flat. And that's it. So that's my background. I am going to add a little marker coloring, which I'll show you here in a second. I just embossed my background. This is the Fun Stampers Journey I Heart embossing folder, one of my all-time favorites. If you're brand new here, I kind of dig hearts. I love all things pink and red. I don't know why. It's just kind of my thing, kind of my jam. So I love this. And also Fun Stampers Journey has amazing embossing folders. I know that they were super popular several years ago. They kind of went out of style. I'm telling you what, I think Fun Stampers Journey is bringing them back. I totally love them. You see them in a lot of my projects, especially a lot of my Spellbinders projects, because I think a great subtle embossed background adds so much. So this is a really busy piece that we're creating here. That fun little texture in the background ties in so beautifully with what we've got going on here. Okay, I am taking YG11 and YG13, and any of those areas that I was talking about earlier that were white that we didn't have die cuts for, we're coloring those in. I also purposely picked a different color combination. It's a little bit lighter than either of the green cardstocks I used, so that we would have even more variation in color all the way around. Once we have these all colored in, I'm going to go ahead and glue this panel right to my embossed background. We're going to take some glossy accents to the little hearts on our design so that when that dries, they are super glossy, shiny, and dimensional. So, so pretty. Really draw your eye into those hearts. And then we're going to take some Honeybee Stamps Log Cabin crystal gem stickers, and we are going to adorn all of our little pink flowers. So the light pink flowers get the really light pink, and the little bit darker, the watermelon fusion flowers, are going to get a little bit darker pink crystal flower. The glossy accents, so the glossy hearts, the little crystal gemstones, all of this really makes our card have that little bit of sparkle factor and dresses up a simple die cut design very quickly and easily. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video showcasing the awesome January 2020 Spellbinders Small Die of the Month Club Kit dies called Big Love. This is a phenomenal die. I think it is so great, and I hope that you guys have been inspired to create something fun with your club kit die as well. Thank you guys. The products that I used to create my card are listed and linked below the video here on YouTube. Here are a couple more videos featuring Spellbinders club kits that you might be interested in. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll catch you next time.